Hello everyone, welcome to AKS IAS main Shikshna-FREE initiative. This is Santosh Koka. Today we will discuss one important question regarding our polity subject. Question for 10th August 2024. Analyze the effectiveness of the anti-defection law in preventing political defections. Should the law be amended to address current political realities? So before writing our answer, we need to follow our regular formula, that is 3 steps before writing our answer, right? First step is question reading. In this, we have to spend at least 1 minute to identify different parts and keywords and question tags here, right? What is the topic here? Anti-defection law, very important topic. Recently, we have seen in the current affairs also. How many parts are there? 2 important parts are there. Here, analyze the effectiveness of the anti-defection law in preventing political defections, and also should the law be amended? Second part, right? What are the important question tags here? First one is analyze. Analyze is one important question tag here. From the point of analyze question tag, we need to address different positives and negative factors here with including our facts and examples. Very important. Next important question tag is should the law be amended to address current political realities? They asked regarding our opinion, right? Should the law be amended or not, right? We need to justify, or we need to answer, or we need to give our opinion and also include some suggestions or important points here, right? What are the important keywords here? Effectiveness is one first important keyword. Then should the law be amended to address current political realities? Also another important thing. Should the law be amended, right? Amended is also one more important keyword, right? Next step is brainstorming. That is, we need to spend at least 1 minute here to recall our important aspects regarding our topic, right? What are the important details? For example, recently in some states, some issues happened regarding our anti-defection law, right? We need to include these type of current affairs issues, and also we need to provide when it was enacted, first thing, right? What are the important objectives of this law? We need to provide some information regarding our static part, right? Next, we need to give some regarding our polity subjects. We need to give some examples related to acts or policies, or also Supreme Court cases, or also some expert recommendations, or those type of information we need to include. Last step is presenting the answer. Here we can complete within 6 to 8 minutes if we follow about 2 measures, right? That is important task here. Next, coming to our introduction part here, to write a decent introduction, we need to follow our strategy, recent issues, recent developments regarding our topic, introduction plus static part, right? That is need to be done here. Recent issues related to anti-defection law, first important thing, right? What are the recent issues in 2022? Especially the Maharashtra political crisis resulted in the collapse of the state government due to defections, right? These type of defections, highlighting the limitations, especially limitations of our anti-defection law, very important factor. We can include these type of issues. Next, brief explanation. Coming to brief explanation as a static point, we need to include the information regarding static information regarding our law. Compulsory important point is 52nd Amendment 1985. That is very important. Other than that, the law disqualifies members of parliament or state legislatures if they voluntarily give up membership of their party or vote against party directives, etc. These type of objectives or aim or aspects need to be given here, right? Other than that, already we have amended this particular act very last in 2003. That is need to be included here, right? We need to focus on the body part here. Next, we need to address one by one our keywords. Effectiveness is one important keyword. Effectiveness in preventing defections. Political stability is one important thing. Right here, the law has reduced the frequency of political defections because of this law, right? Can function without constant threats of destabilization, right? For example, in Haryana in 2022, during a no confidence motion, the law discouraged potential defectors, helping maintain government stability. That is the importance of this law at the time. We need to include these type of active political examples, recent examples in several states, okay? Next, curbing opportunistic behavior is another important effectiveness point. Here we can include our example. The law played a critical role in 1990s, especially 1990s, in curbing the rampant practice of Ayaram, Gayaram. Very, very important slogan here, right? So in Indian politics, right? Very, very important. This is need to be included in our answer as a keyword, right? Other than 2003 and 52nd Amendment 1985 and 2003 Amendment, and also Ayaram, Gayaram is very peculiar, need to be included here, right? Next important thing in the body part is challenges is another keyword here we need to address. It has not mentioned in the question, but we need to give as a connective point between first part and second part. Delay in decision making is one important challenge here. The speaker who decides on disqualification often delays decisions, leading to prolonged political crisis. Very, very important point, right? For example, in Karnataka in 2019, the speaker took an extended period to decide on the disqualification of rebel MLAs, exacerbating the crisis, right? Very, very important. These type of examples, state examples we need to give. And also bias and political manipulation is also one important challenge here. For example, allegations of bias have been common in various states, undermining the impartiality expected of Speaker's office. Speaker's partiality is also one important challenge here. Another challenge, exploitation of the merger provision. Very, very important. Here, the law allows defections if at least 2/3 of the member of a party agree to merge with another party. A provision often exploited to engineer defections legally, right? That is the case here, merger provision. For example, we have Manipur in 2017, several MLAs used the merger provision to defect, destabilizing the existing government. That is the case here, very, very important, right? We need to include these type of examples here and there. Next, coming to our final part, should the law be amended is the second part of the question, right? Here we need to provide first important thing, yes or no, right? Our opinion we need to provide. Based on that, we need to give some explanation with including some justification, examples or facts, right? So need for a tribunal is very, very important step here. As we need or we should amend the law here, right? Already we have amended in the last time 2003, right? In 2003, but amendments need to be here, right? Need for an immediate independent tribunal is one important thing. The Law Commission of India already has recommended this change to address the issue of bias and political influence. Very, very important Law Commission report or recommendation especially, right? Revisiting the merger provision, very, very important. Merger provision is also should either be eliminated or modified to require a stricter threshold, making it harder to exploit for political gains. Here, reforming this provision could prevent the kind of engineered measures seen in states like Manipur. Already we have seen this type of measure provision in 2017, right? So we need to revisit the measure provision, right? Relook. Next, judicial observation is also one important thing. In the Quixote Holohan case 1992, very important 1992, a court upheld the law but highlighted areas where reforms could make it more effective, right? Already the Supreme Court has repeatedly emphasized the need for reforms in anti-defection law to align it with current political realities. That is the very important judicial observations or judicial reforms here, right? So these are some measures need to be taken regarding our second part, that should the law be amended or not, right? Finally, conclusion part, we need to give some 1 to 1.5 line as a futuristic note. A reformed anti-defection law would help stabilize governments while respecting the democratic process, contributing to a more robust democracy. Right here, we need to provide some futuristic aspect or strengthening the, if we strengthen the law, implementing the law commissions or recommendations or something, right? We need to provide here. Future amendments should focus on balancing the need for political stability with the protection of democratic values need to be connected here, right? So here political stability and also our democracy, very, very important keywords need to be connected here, right? Other than recommendations. So this is best structure for this answer, simple structure. No need to worry regarding our number of keywords, not there, right? So simplistically we can write effectiveness is first important and other is amended or not. Just two keywords are there. So other than that, we need to connect our in between, we need to write some challenges. That's it, right? Let's check today's our answer written by Vidyasagar. Anti-defection law was introduced through 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1985, amended once in 91st 2002. Very good. So good static part. And also why anti-defection law needed. That was included by following our flowchart. Defection is unethical and to bring faith among people, democratic institution, to avoid hampering of governance, etc. was included here. Very good. Effectiveness in preventing political defections also here included here. Disqualified under following conditions. If a member resigns primary membership of the party, dominated member, also independent member, and also against the whip given by the political party, etc., including the particular time period within 15 days. Not disqualified if 2/3 members of the political party forms a group or forms another political party. Anti-defection law applicable to sitting members of both the houses of parliament, etc. Right. Next, as per our apex court is Quixote Holohan case, held that the discussion of or decision of speaker with this was subject to judicial review. Also very important recommendation. Right. Next, needed measures. Coming to needed measures here, yes, amendments are needed to 10th schedule. That is good opinion based answer here. Perfect line. Right. We need to provide these type of lines here because the question has asked regarding our opinion. Right. Should or how do you justify or whether do you understand or do you accept these type of question tags were given recently, right? Very important. For those, we need to provide our opinion as yes or no first, right? Then we need to provide some measures, right? Supreme Court recommended Parliament to amend this law to establish impartial tribunal to deal with these cases. Good point. Need clear distinction between nominated and independent member. Also include certain stipulated time frame for speaker to act on the issue, as seen in Honorable Speaker of Manipur, etc. Examples also included here. Proper training and to members about democratic political institutions also very important. 2/3 criteria can be easily be violated in case of small political parties, etc. Very good. So next, India being a largest democratic country need to bring political awareness among masses on good governance and restore faith on democratic institutions. Good regarding our polity subject, we can give these type of conclusion regarding our democratic values or particular democratic institutions or political stability, etc. Good governance. Very good. So other than that, here we observe some missed point here. Current affairs introduction missed here again, right? That is very important. Recent Maharashtra, or we can include our Haryana case or Karnataka. We can include these type of current affairs issues regarding in some state issues, right? So next, coming to the static part is perfectly written and also written why anti-defection law needed, also explanation part. Next, effectiveness in preventing political defections also has given. Very good. So here the objectives are some rules and regulations were written also here regarding our law. And also other than that, some particular cases regarding Supreme Court recommendation also included. Other than that, some law commission recommendations also very important here. Law commission recommendations. Other than that, some challenges need to be linked here. Some challenges. So many aspirants written this question, but missed those type of issues or current affairs introduction or challenges and something here and there. So question is very simple, but we need to understand properly here. Analyze the effectiveness of the anti-defection law in the preventing political defections. Means here just provide effectiveness means positives and then some challenges in between the needed measures. Simple. Simplistically we can divide or segregate our parts, right? So that is the missed points here. Other than that, everything okay. So for this answer, we can give 5 out of 10 marks. Very good. Good quality answers are very typical or very difficult to write because recent current affairs or recent acts or recent policies, some articles or schedules or Supreme Court judgments or recommendations, etc. need to be included. That is the case here, right? Keep it up. So main section of date 40, question for 12th August 2024, as Sunday is off for our program. So we will meet on 12th August 2024. Analyze the effectiveness of the National Education Policy 2020 in promoting social justice through inclusive education. Highlight the gaps and challenges in its implementation. That is the subject related to social justice. Very important topic regarding our UPSC, not only UPSC, and TCPSC and also APPSC. Very, very important as a society or social justice or something, right? So write your answers and upload in the AKS app. Those information was given in our video description. Please check it. Thank you very much. All the very best.